Alright guys, how's it going? I did upload part 2. For some reason it separated the sound and the video. So some of you probably saw that we'd got a video without any noise. So what I've done is I'm going to completely record the whole thing again, so that we don't make that mistake. So since that video I've actually done a lot more work, so it just seemed to make more sense to do it now and show you the current progress of of Devastator, the Revenge of the Fallen. Now this is a custom, like I said in my first video, that was completely based on an already existing custom Devastator, and basically what we've done is we've taken the concept behind that and I'm just going to expand on it so that it's all the robots completely transform. So let's get into this. So here we go, I'll fetch it close up. So this is what we've got. We've taken payload. We've taken out some of the bars here around the sides, as you can see. Going to paint those as though they're rusted around the edges, as though there was something once there, and then same as anything. All these little scratches, etc., what you can see, if I put them in the light, they're all going to be painted in. Just to give it a bit more detail, like the knocks, etc. here. And then we've taken the arms off. What's going to go here is the wheel arch, or the mud guards, to come round here. We've added 2 pin slots here, as you can see, and these 2 arms. So in fairness, it doesn't look that much different at the minute. I did try making his trailer and it didn't work out the way that I wanted it, so the trailer, I'm afraid, is going to be a later edition. So this is what we've got for the moment. This is what we're working with. Obviously I'll add on to this, and when they're all completed and hopefully painted, you'll be able to see that he'll be red, and I mean, there won't be a trailer attached to this for a long while. Like I said, I've been experimenting with different things, and it's, I mean, a lot of people say, they'll probably say, what the hell is with all the tubing? Oh, well, there you go. It does need to detach. But like I said to you, I did want it to be like a movie version of Devastator, Revenge of the Fallen, but I wanted it to carry my own things that I wanted. So let's get into this. Obviously I did try with the trailer and failed miserably, I am going to admit, which is the reason why his legs are still not hidden. So that's the way that things are going to go. I want these legs to be part of the trailer. So I don't know, I'll come when I get to that bridge, I'll cross it. I'll worry about it then. I'm not going to worry about it now. I've got a lot of other things to get sorted. Let's get into this, the transforming. So everybody who knows payload, he does have legs and blah 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 blah. So what I did is I removed the arms, and where the legs are, I actually made the legs the arms, because obviously he's going to have 2 mud guards here which detach via magnets. they're going to make like a skirt, like I suppose like a frontal wing part, if you like. I don't know. So let's start transforming. So these pipes all completely disconnect. So from these two, and basically all these are these pins, as you can see. They're Lego, which have been shaved down from the Technic. So yeah, his arms do like stay there, don't worry. They stay like that usually. It's just because I've moved him around a bit. I've not gone shoddy with this build at all. I've had a good look into things. So what's going to happen with this bit is that these two tubes, eventually these will connect into other sections, so these will actually come off. There'll be a cap what will go over the top of these to hide them. This is actually a missile. It doesn't move or anything, it's just completely static. I'm going to paint it. It's a missile launcher which is going to go onto one of his arms, just like that. These two tubes will fit in to another two pin slots which will be located on the arm, and then it will just reside there. If you remember in the movie when Skids and Mudflap are fighting him, they get a lot of missiles and everything launched at them via Devastator, and I just wanted this to stick out a bit more, just make him look a bit more, I don't know, that he's more menacing than what he is in the film, that he's got a lot more firepower than what he actually shows. So that's one difference that I'm wanting to add. So yeah, we'll put that aside for a moment. Oh, Thundercracker, what are you doing? Don't need you involved. So we'll put those there. And same concept really in transformation as payload or long haul, dependent which region. I mean, UK didn't get long haul. We got this. It's a nice paint job, but when you're building a custom like me, you really need long haul to make a leg. So Hasbro, please pull your finger out. So these arms simply flick out. Now as you can see, they're taken from Transformers Energon Shock Blast, and then they pop out here like so, and then we need to unclip this wheel, unclip that wheel, and again same with payload, unclip the front, split it apart. So there we go, so that they move out of the way, and these just come round like so and down, lift that up. Same again with this one, comes up, round, down, so you twist it so that this part here is at the front, so that will be my front, and then the arms twist. So yeah, as you've probably noticed, the arms are what used to be the legs. And that's how I wanted to go about it. It was just going to be the easiest way to do things. So how I changed it again is flip that all the way around till you got the metal metal cog piece what's painted in to the front, and then this can go around here when it decides to. So there we go. So there. There we go. So that's how it's supposed to look like. These two like ladder pieces here down at the front. And then these just come round. There's the pincers that we're talking about. Now originally I made a pincer, but then I realised Shock Blast already had pincers in the Energon series. So I actually salvaged those, reconnected them where the legs were. So there we go. Let's twist that round, all the way round. Ugh. We'll get there eventually. I promise you. Oh, actually, I just realised. I have done it the wrong way. Ignore me. Everything I've just said, just ignore all that. Right. There we go. So again, twist. So it should actually be so these yellow pieces here are facing towards you. And it's the railings with the lights that's supposed to be there. So it was the right way around to begin with. So I'm still... just pull this towards me a moment. There we go. So that's all clipped in. These two wheels made them so that they just come out like that. Just gives them a bit more definition. Lift those up like so. There we go. So that's the top part of Overload. So there we go. Same again for this bit. Split. I've made these though so that rather than them stopping there like how they do on long haul and then you just twist these bits out, they go all the way up to here. So they run a lot higher. And then this bit, again, just clips in. Twist this round. And there you go. We've got the front bit near enough of Overload. Those go to the back, clip in. Open these out. And there we go. So that's how he looks at the moment. Two menacing pincers. Obviously there's not much to him at the moment because one, I've not finished his arms, and two, he needs his trailer to hide the legs, and three, he needs a repaint. So, but there we go. Put those up there. So his legs, as I showed you probably in the video for Scrapper when I originally did that, these just split open, and then just here, there you go, just round there, it just flipped at side like that, and then ball down. So I've made it so that these are like, they're a bit Metal Gear-esque. If anyone's ever played Metal Gear, they look a bit Metal Gear Ray-ish. I actually took a bit of idea from that. That's where this idea came from. Then this part is just Barricade's leg recycled. This wing bit here is from, I think it's, don't quote me, I think it's like Transformers Energon Blaster, something like that. It might have got a different name. Transforms into a jet. Yeah, quote me if I'm wrong, guys. I'm not great with the new series. So these fold upwards like that. This comes down here, and then these legs just open. As you can see, they are Ironhide's legs recycled. So these go out to the side and open like that. So a bit like a spider. Again, very Metal Gear Ghost in the Shell-esque that I've gone for. So that's the legs when they're all touching the floor. There we go. So there we go. Ugh. Come on, feet, touch the floor. I promise you I did have him all built up yesterday, and then I decided to re-record the video again. So I had to completely dismantle him again. As you can understand, no point in doing a build video unless you're going to do it properly. So there we go. That's all the legs down and done. And then this bit, as you can see here, there's a pin, because his torso and legs separate from each other. So let's move these a bit further up. Just makes it easier to put the torso back onto the legs. So they go into there like that, and there we go. So that is Overload currently at the moment. Nothing too amazing about him, I know, but I mean, it took me a while just to make sure that all the parts fit where I need them to fit, make sure that they're going to hide correctly when he transforms, make sure that when he becomes Devastator's midsection, torso, shoulders, and all the various other bits, that's really recognisable to the build. Devastator's head is gonna reside somewhere within Overload. I haven't decided where yet. So yeah, currently that's how he looks at the moment. Now I have made some modifications to the head. He's gonna be completely repainted. So if, hang on a minute, let's see if it focuses in. Focus. There we go. So as you can see, I've put these little ears on him. Please excuse my fingernails, I've been painting. And then this top section, all the back of the heads is going to be repainted. And then all around here, this is all going to be repainted. He's going to have 3 eyes by the time he's done, and a bit like an Optimus Prime-esque mouth, Soundwave type mouth from G1. So that's how he'll look when that's finished. And again, that'll just pop straight in here. Yeah, I mean, he's headless. Poor guy. So yeah, that's what I did on him. And what we're going to do now is we're going to quickly go back through the transformation for you, so you can see. So you pop him off of here, so his legs literally just go in, fold round, and then the feet in, twist, same as Ironhide. They clip together just here by the little pins when Adam can get them in. So best way to do it is just to flatten them out like that, and then you've got these which which have already done it. They've flattened themselves inside the legs, and again these come out here like that, come out, twist, push out, then a little pin connects together, and then that's the legs done. So that's how they'll be. When I decide how and which way I'm going to be able to hide them, so they'll look like that. Let's put them over here, and then this bit, going back through it again, easiest way to do it is to take these bits, pull, round, twist, connect those first there. So just like long haul or payload, overload really, I'm guessing would have technically been the same vehicle if they had have made one. I know they made the little teeny tiny one in the Legends Devastator, but it didn't really reflect what he could have been. So yeah, coming to this bit here, flick it round. So I'll show that better on the other side, and then twist that here so it's out of the way. So again, you flip that round, flip it over, and then this bit, it's going to be unpop it from the front here. There's two pinholes here, don't know whether you can see them, and then fold that round until it makes this sort of shape. So if you get it in line with the torso again, fold that up like that so that it makes an inverted Z shape like that. I don't know whether it goes up again, I think that's just it. Yeah, that's just it. So then this part here would connect into there. So we need to get the arms right so that we can do that. So just a matter of twisting them into the correct place. So again, all we do is look at it as though you are transforming a long haul or a payload. These bits come down here, so that needs to be like that. That bit there needs to be twisted so that it's flush right up to the midsection. So I'll show you here. So if you notice, these front cog bits again, they need to go down that way, but this needs to twist like that. So then that goes down and it should look like that. So then this twists, twist, can pin those together if you want. I just leave them open. Some people do connect them together, but I just prefer not to just yet. So these need to go up like so to meet these. Long haul and payload were never the easiest of robots, I thought, to transform. But that's just my personal opinion. I've seen worse, like the Alternator's Shockwave. That is shocking. That's no pun intended either, it literally is shocking. So now that they're like that and the arms are in the air, we just need to twist these so that they're facing each other, and then you push them right up there like that, like so, and they go there. Make sure the pincers are actually closed. They go in like that. Make sure it's pinned in, so it should look like that. Twist the front back round. Connect that back together. As you can tell, I've had to practice this quite a lot because there was, you see what I mean? Alright, so pull the wheels down, pull the wheels down. Right, just give me a break. There we go, finally. So hang on a minute. No wonder it wouldn't connect. I'd not pushed it up far enough. So that bit there, if that's not pushed up far enough and makes that slant, then it won't connect into that button bit there. Oh, there we go. There. So that was my problem. So let's try this again. So yeah, flush, flush, up, up. I'll get these up here, these up here, pin those in. Same for this one. So those arms come out now. Same for this, pin that in, like that, like that. That's in there. That comes round, that pins in. Let's try again. That pins in. That pins in with great difficulty, and they pin to there. So there we go. We've got the front sorted out. That's in, and the arms, literally, they come out a bit and they just sit there. I am going to cry at this robot. Why? Right, so as you've seen, he's not the easiest robot to transform. Not by any means. I don't even know why he's been so difficult. That's why. Again, not pulled the arms far enough up, so this won't pin in. There you go, there we go. That's pinned in, that's pinned in. Wheels are in, that moves there, that moves there. Finally! Right, so he's back in vehicle mode, which wasn't easy, as you can see. So yeah, I'm gonna have to be careful with the whole transformation part of him when I paint him. Really just a matter of making sure that there's enough room that things transform after he's painted. And then again, this part would come back in. These two tubes go on here, that goes on there, like so. These two go here, so the sides to the centre and the back to the top, like that. There we go. So that's him pretty much at the moment. So move him out of the way. The other pieces that I need to figure out where to go, so some of you probably recognise this bit from another recycled Energon bot. This is going to be a bit, we'll have another magnet in here where a mud flap will connect over from payload, and this will come down and there'll be some tubing, etc, like there's a little pin, etc here, and that's what's going to be inserted into Scrapper to make one of the arms. And then I'll just add a bit more bump around it just to thicken it out a little bit. But I need to find somewhere where that's going to hide on payload again. So there we go, that's overload for the moment. Really difficult, I know, to transform. It's going to be a lot easier when they all combine into Devastator. It's just a shame that he's not a lot easier, but then again, I've used payload, or I would have used a long haul to make overload anyway, and the problem is with that is that it's an extremely difficult transformer in my eyes to transform. But yeah, that's him currently at the moment. So thanks for watching. This is part 2, all done. And like I said, I had to re-record this, so I might as well do part 3 now. So you'll see part 2 and part 3 very soon.